Let's go. What's going on, you guys? All right, let's get some natural light up in here. Let's get some sun flowing up in here. Probably can turn this light off. It'll help. We'll leave that light on. Every light in the house is on. Back porch lit up like the crack of dawn. Let me find my drill bit. We're installing this tin today. Let's get back to this liquid nail and see if we can get it flowing again. Yeah, I think we can get it flowing again. I think I just popped that right out. What is this? I don't like this thing. Where's that red one at? Let me find my red caulk gun so I can get this liquid nails going for the backsplash. We're gonna cut it out and get it around the plug-ins and all that. I was getting up here and getting in my head thinking I'm gonna mess it up. We're gonna get her done today, boys. Oopsie. Sounded like I dropped off my lug nuts. Dropped off my daggone bit. The case wasn't closed, but it's okay. We're all those go. Star bits, Phillips, star bits, star, or square bit, whatever you want to call that one. Square bit, Phillips. Let's slide that thing back in place. That thing will come clapping down. Gotta get my drill out of the truck. Where'd it go? Let's get everything together. Let's get it going. Here today in Western North Carolina, which is about to be, I think, in the 60s today. 30 degrees this morning, 60s in the about midday. Let's go with one of these little bitty bits on this one. Come on now. I don't want to cut my finger on it. Come out, child. Come out of there. Come on out of there. Alright. You know what? I just thought about. I totally might not even have. I bet I could have used that Dremel to just go right in this metal and cut it out. Let me see. I know these are these just for wood? It don't say. But I bet I could take one of them little ones and go through this tin with it easy. Let's just go with this safe method right here. We know this will work. We know we can cut it out like this, but we might try that method in the future. We'll go a little bit on the inside of this because you don't want to go too far wide out in your line. If your line is wrong, then you're all messed up. There we go. Now just bring it down a little bit. And you got a corner to start on to start cutting. Let's do that about right in every corner. wrong spot. Okay. Sorry about that. Alright. Now let's get this joker cut out. There's some light going on over here. We got plenty of light, but looks like we need more light. Get the old light out. Let it shine and do its thing. Help me see my lines. If I can get these down in this little bitty hole, I should have got a bigger one. We can get it started. We can get it going, huh? There we go. We got it going a little bit. Get it going a little bit more, and we'll be in business. I'm probably doing this the hard way, but at least I'm not here doing it. It's what counts, right? Some people wouldn't even step out here and do this or attempt to do it. They'd be too scared they're going to mess it up. And I was like that for a few days. It had me stumped. I didn't want to do it, but it's got to get done. I'm just going to get this cut out and I can go around and clean it up in a minute. Kind of get me a semi-hole cut out. Alright, we got going one way. And I am going back over this bar again with the 120 grit over this bar. We're going to go 120 over it again. What's going on, man? The ghoul. But yeah, we're going to go over the bar again with the 120 grit and then make it really, and then stain it again. Or with the poly shade that's got the stain and poly in it. Make it real good. And shiny and nice and pretty, how people like it. Get you close up over here. Y'all can't see that. Y'all can't see it or anything. Over here about to get cut and everything else. Y'all just like, oh, he's over there doing something. I'm doing something. Well, it's not gonna be perfect right there, but we're gonna see about how far we are off. You gotta have some patience. Look at there. Take a little bit off. About on each side. Go straight across about it on each side. We'll still be plenty good. Well, this would be in a pain in the butt right here. Alright, let's see where we at now. Big John T. Got it looking good in there. Good morning, my friend. What's up, Big John? Appreciate it, man. First time tackling. There went my Artfield Pro. First time tackling about all of this stuff, but I'm learning. And as I keep saying, I keep quoting that song, you know, life's a dance, we learn as we go. But hey, that's how it is. Yeah, we got a little bit more to cut out on each side. On the bottom too. Bottom on each side. I can see it now. My pencil mark. See, I wish I would have brought my marker, but I didn't want to drive all the way back to the house. Even though, dude, I live not even a quarter mile down the road. I'm just not going to drive back down there for a marker. Sorry. Can't do it. Then we'll go a little more on each side. So we'll go out a little bit. Clip it. Get us a little hang. Bend that up so we can get us some grip in there. Just go down that one side. And I'm just learning. I'm talking as I go, but I'm doing what helps me. I hope it can help you guys get out there and do some stuff. My daddy, I didn't listen to my daddy. He was a hard man. I mean, real hard. I was the kind, I was like, man, you gonna be like that, I ain't holding the flashlight. I'm gone, brother. But wish I wouldn't have been that way. But sometimes, I mean, I can air my business out there like that. It's my business. My dad had an alcohol problem, so that's what kept most of our relationship not so well. But everybody's life ain't perfect. And I'm not perfect. I've dealt with alcoholism before. I've dealt with other addictions. It don't always have to be alcohol and drugs. But we all have our stuff we are addicted to. It's just as bad as alcohol and drugs. A man can sit on his computer, or a woman, and look at porn all day, and they think that's okay. Then, whatever. That's their sin. I can say everybody sins differently. I can correct you and all I want to, but all I'm going to do is turn you away or, not show you how a Christian's supposed to be. I mean, I can kind of guide you and maybe throw in some pointers here and there, but it's not my job to scold you and beat you down and all that stuff. But I will defend the Bible and I will stand up for it and I'll correct you. If anybody tries to, how about blind you on it? That stuff is shiny. Shiny, shiny. Sharp too. Keeps about sticking me. Let's see what we got now. That stuff ain't too bad, man. I get in my head way too much over things. I'm gonna cut that a little more because I don't want that metal touching that metal. I just don't like that. Even though it might be safe, I don't care. It's me. It's personal preference. Blame me. This gonna take another minute. I mean, maybe 2, but it'll be alright. It's gonna be okay. Once you get that little cut in there, kind of bend it out. That way you got a piece to kind of go on a little bit. You can get the blades in there. I can't get the blade in there. There we go. Just straighten her out. And again, this is my first time. I'm just talking my way through it. I ain't never cut out a outlet in my life. I didn't want to do this. I was going to wait on my cousin to help me. But sometimes people get busy and sometimes God wants you to do stuff on your own. Be a man. If any other man can do it, then you can do it. And that's the way I see things. Dadgummit, we are still coming in short. I'm getting much at that bottom. We'll get there in a minute. Oh, okay, I can see over here. Let's come in. Let's go down just a little hair. We'll go down even further. There's going to be a box that covers it anyway. Kind of bend it. If I keep doing this, I might tackle that flashing and gutter system pretty easily once we get it. Might have cuts all over my hand, but probably save us a few $1,000s. If I can save us a few $1,000s, that's pretty well in my book. I know God will provide, but you also got to get out here and work for it too. It says that in the Bible. And hey, whoever sees this after me might be like, hey, Who did a hack job on that daggone backsplash? Me. Uncle Rusty did it. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry it wasn't up to your expectation. I didn't know you was gonna be living here, brother. My bad. Okay, you want to be able to access these and take these out. So yeah, we need to come down even further. Not way, but you know what I mean. Should have done that with my. Shouldn't have done that with my hand. I almost cut myself. There we go. Big cut. Big cut. Let's get it done faster. That bend it down. Still gonna have to come down some more. Jeez. Not too much more, but a little bit more. Now when I get done with this, I could let it stay and get rusted and give it that rustic look. Or I can what I think I'm gonna do is take that clear polyurethane I already bought and go over it with it. That's what was instructed. That stuff is sharp, looking good, brother. Appreciate it, Brother Billy. Thanks for tuning in, man. I got your stuff in last night. I'm working on painting the bathroom right now. So what's up? Hey, that's me. I gotta stay busy, brother. I just gotta get out of my head so much. If I ain't stay out of my head so much, get a lot more done. I always think I'm gonna mess something up. So we might have brought her down too far, but nah. That thing's gonna cover it. I gotta come down just a little hair on the side. Yeah, I gotta get brother Big Jim from Barley Brigade. I gotta get his stuff sent out today or tomorrow. Him and I believe John T, the one that just commented on here. I gotta get their stuff out. I got a few people's stuff out yesterday. Well, it was about 1 o'clock in the morning last night. After everything was said and done and everything, I couldn't sleep. I ain't been able to sleep since this we've had this crud, the flu, as good as I normally do. So I've been up a little bit later. Some nights I've been knocking out at 8 o'clock. I don't know, it's weird. But I told my girlfriend or my wife, I said, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and go get this done. I've got to get it done. It's got to be done. It's getting on my nerves. I gotta keep on putting it off, you know. it off about getting all this stuff done, but we've been sick and I've been busy. I'm back busy again today, but I'm gonna still try to make some time. We ain't got softball going on no anymore though, so that makes stuff not as busy, but I still got wiffle ball, the pro wiffle ball league going on. I gotta get it done, or playing it on Sunday. Gotta get this house done. That's the other thing that's on my mind. Oh, you're welcome, Brother Billy. That's awesome, man. I can't wait on my slip. I seen it on your slips on some of the other guys' stuff, and I was like, man, dang, I want me one of Brother Billy's slips. I want to represent Billy. But yeah, can't wait till I get that. I think Brother Steven over at SJ Relics, I think he's working on getting me one made, a slip. I gotta get my slips up. I got too many sheaths. I got 100 sheaths, but I mean not 100, but you know what I mean. I got too many sheaths and not enough. Too many sheaths and not enough. Too many sheaths and not enough pocket slip. Cause I like to carry my knife down in my pockets and my side of different pockets. My jeans pockets, my Carhartt pockets, my overall pockets. I got Steven Cross Creek Outdoor stuff sent today, and multiple sticker swaps sent too. Yeah, I need to get up with him. I think Steven commented on mine the other day, said or he wanted a golf ball. So I might have to end up pulling one of the golf balls off of my keychain. I had to he might get this one. It's a little dirty, but that represents a lot, you know what I'm saying? Because we are the world, we're dirty. I didn't want to send this one out to somebody because they might be like, oh, I don't want to put that on my keychain. But if you're a believer in Christ, I carry it around because we try. I think he washes these things the best he can, but sometimes it don't come off. But so I say the dirtiest ones are the best ones because it represents us, the world. We're dirty. We're on the back side of the cross, you know. So I don't know. I like the dirty ones. But let's get this liquid nails. I gotta find. I'll carry y'all along with me. I can't stand this thing. I gotta find the red one. Yeah, that was him that commented. Okay. I believe I went to his page, and I don't believe I seen a email where I could get in touch with him. I need to get his address, though. If you got his address, Brother Billy, send it to me through Facebook. That'll be the fastest way I can get to it. Or email. I don't know if you got my email, but my email's on my bio. What was I going to get? Oh, yeah, that red caulk gun. What was I caulking last? I don't remember. That green one is not it. It's not working right. Alright, we got the liquid nails. What did I do with that red caulk gun? Oh yeah, I was in here caulking later. I ain't got the daggone this fan. It takes a remote control. I ain't got it on me right now. I'll turn that light on, let y'all see in there. Looks pretty nice. That's the master bedroom. It's only a 900 and something square foot house. It's a 1922. It was built in 1922. But it used to be a store. It wasn't a house. It was actually a store. And I don't know when they turned it into a house, but if y'all watched that one video I had, I showed the skeleton key. It's right here. This was pretty cool. And this woman, I looked her up on Facebook, and she looked like she might have been old enough to live here, because this is an old pencil, old. Even the rubber on top is brittle. But that's awesome that I found this pencil. I wonder if this one's the pencil still has lead in it. But no, it's got like teeth marks in it where somebody sat here and, used to buy on their pencil. It says Betty Jean Lewis, and it had this skeleton key with it that came, probably was the original store key or the key to the safe or something. I don't know what this was for, but that was awesome. I wish I could get the backstory on that, but from what I found, the lady that lived in Spindale, North Carolina, where I'm at right now, she has passed on, so I wouldn't be able to get the story from her. But it would be awesome to get that story from her. If somebody else in her family had that story, that would be awesome just to learn. I'd even give this back to them because, I mean, it might even mean something to some of her family. But I don't know. I just thought that was a cool find, a cool relic. Alrighty. Liquid nails. Let's get her done. We might have to poke her. Let's poke her. Just to let me get her started again. Poke her and wind her around. Alright, let's get flowing again. So I got something to wipe that excess off with. I'll put it on this bag. I don't like getting that liquid nails all over my stuff because it's already on my hand. This sticks to everything, boy. But yeah, we're gonna put this up. We're gonna go ahead and install it. Might put a few tacks in there. I don't know yet. Might not, because we're gonna be putting trim around it, but I like it to be held tight there in the middle, you know what I'm saying? I don't think a few tacks will hurt nothing. Oh, this is gonna be hidden. I'm gonna slide this over just a little bit, that way if we have to, somebody can pop that box out. They shouldn't have to pop that box out, so it'll be alright. Just slide it on down. If anything, they should just have to pop that right there out. Alright, that's where it's going. Just go there and fill it up with liquid nails. Put the liquid nails on the high spots. How it says in the videos to do. Follow your instructions on your YouTube videos, guys. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you're tuning in right now and if you're into pocket knives, everyday adventures, outdoor adventures. I like to do small game hunting. So I've got some videos of cleaning animals. This winter I'm hoping we can get some video of actually getting some shots in, and you can see the animal actually drop, that'd be cool. Then I could get you a video of me dropping one, and then next video of me cooking one. I've already got some videos of cleaning and cooking, but I'd like to get some more cooking ones. I want to do squirrel and dumplings. I want to do squirrel and everything. I want squirrel and tacos. Like, I'm about to, man, if my buddy, if he brings his stuff down here and he brings his gun and all the stuff we need to go hunting with. I mean, I got stuff to go hunting with, but I just like to get out there with somebody. But, if he comes and we go hunting, man, we're going to tear it up this season. I am ready for some squirrel. I ain't even gonna lie. Not gonna lie to you. I want some squirrel. That lines up perfect. It ain't perfectly spot on, but that'll do it. That will do it. We're gonna put trim all the way up through here, and that way, and down and around, and in this crack over here, we'll have trim. So it'll be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. So this don't have to be really, pushed on into there, because this is going to have a cover on it too. So we'll have to put that cover on and then figure out a way to go around with the trim. We might hit the trim there and then stop it and then run it down or something like that, or just have it run down there with a little piece. I don't know yet. We'll see. Wood's funny. You can always mold and crown and do wood how you want to. But I gotta go back over this, like I said, with a 120 grit, and then come back and poly it and stain it again and put that poly shade on there. Alright, we got that piece done. We're gonna move on over here. This next side. I want that to stay up against there though. What did we have? I can't remember what I had. I think it was a nail gun or something I had laying up against that other one. I'm using this drill so it can help lean up against right there where it's loose at and put loose in that corner. Right there. They want to stay. Yeah. I could solve that problem. I could just shoot some tacks up in there, but when we shoot it down, it's gonna stay. That ow, that 10 just stabbed me. But it'll stay once we get it in there. We're gonna shoot on over here. What that was. Oh, there's another one of my bits I found. Put them up. What's going on, you guys? Who's all out there? I just finished putting this up right here on this side. Got that installed. It's good to go with that liquid nails. Then once we get that done, we'll put us a cover here. Then we'll trim her on out, baby. Now on to this side. This is going up in here. Hi, y'all. But it'll be alright. Alright, let's see if we can get this daggum, let's get this daggum, microwave moved out of the way if we can. So I gotta get this finished up. Well, I'm trying to do this without killing my back. Hey man, that's some water. to do with my water? Just found, okay. There we go. Deer Park too, that's what I'm talking about. Alrighty then. Get this big old monster of a thing out the way. I don't want to set it on the ground, but looks like it's going to have to go. For now. We can get this without it hurting the back. And that's a fact, yeah. And scratching this daggone thing. Goodness gracious. Woo, I'm glad I got composite toes on. Oh boy. That's a big girl right there. Call her Big Bertha. Goodness gracious. Oh, I got a broke back. Oh, let's see if I don't have a broke back now. Before I got one now, but I've always had a broke back for a few years now. But we don't let that get us down. Keep on pushing. Still here, but paint. What's going on, man? You got you a live going on with your painting too? You should do it sometimes just to get in some views and show some people what you do on your day-to-day. That's kind of like what I started doing. I just, dang, all that tin's going to the magnet on my O-light. Look at that. Them shavings off the tin. It's all collecting to my magnet. I gotta fix that problem somehow when I get home. We're gonna have daggone tin in my fingers forever. Get over that sickness. Alright, where's our next piece of tin at? Go ahead and bring them in here. Shout out to, I think it's American Tin Company or something, Sealing Tin Company or something. But man, these things save so much money. And you can get the finished ones of this stuff for like $109 off Amazon. And it's got the finish already on it. Whatever, I don't have the money for that right now, so $50 for these, $20 for a can of clear poly to put on all of it. You do the math. You do the math. $20 for that, or $25 for that, and say, hey, I had to buy 3 packs of this, or 4. That'd be about $300 or $400. Or I could get this and buy 3 or 4 packs for $150 to $200. And then get the stuff and do it myself and for $25 and save how much? About 75 to 175, or am I right? 75 to 125 or somewhere around there. Something like that. I forgot all the math I was doing, but yeah. Oh man, I was about to say it's gonna be a perfect 24 right there. Man, if it would fit back in that crack back there, we could get it down. We could set it where we wanted to. That would be perfect. Man, I believe we might be able to. this and this lined up together. There's just gonna have to be some took off. That's all there is to it. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. We might can get this thing in here without having to cut it. That'd be awesome. That would be awesome. That's ideal. That's what we're shooting for. We ain't asking for the moon. We asking for the stars and it all. One little piece over here hindering us, and I think I can get that with the freaking I was gonna say flathead. Oop, and I got my multi-tool on me, so we'll go ahead and break that multi-tool out. I believe I can use this little flathead on here. I think it's this tiny one for, you know, glasses and stuff like that. But dig me a way into this sheetrock over here enough to slide this down in there, and we won't have to do no daggone cutting. That'll save us a lot of time. Praise God. Ain't the God we serve good? He's always there for us, ain't he? And I'll tell you another thing, man, how good God is. Check this. This is how good my God is. The other day, about a week and a half or so, or whenever a week ago, man, I went to just going trimming out this bathroom. It looked like nothing. It was nothing. There was not a piece of trim done in here. There was not one piece of trim done in here. But like, I just went to cutting and putting pieces, and I was over here getting tired, ready to give up, man. And God had just, man, there was one or two of these pieces right here, and right here, not just here, but in other places, all in here. And this house is from 1922, so there's no piece. There might be one or two pieces that's the same, but it was not one of the pieces that I had cut that would come out to the same as the others. But man, it was just amazing to me that, like, the places that these things were fitting in, I was like, man, I wish I had a piece that would just fit there, you know? And out of nowhere, like, bam! It just slid right in there. No, it was flush. Nothing needed to be done to it. Nothing. That's how my God works. But, amen. All right, Brother Billy. Holler at you. Stay blessed, brother. Thanks for tuning in. Alright. See if we got this. Let's see if we can get this little hole dug deep enough in this, in between the wood and the sheetrock over here. Hopefully enough for this will just slide right down in here. This is awesome. That I can use my multi-tool, one of my knives, my hobbies, things I like to use or collect. One of the things I love the most, I get to use while I'm working. God's so amazing. that liquid nails. Let me get some liquid nails. Alright, I'm gonna go in like this because I ain't trying to get this back in the position it was in. It's already in a good position. We're just gonna hit all these high spots on the back of this. The high spots is what matters the most, because they're gonna be the ones touching up against the wall. And you'll figure out which ones are the high spots. It's not the ones that's got the indentions in it. It's what's raised back up this way. But if I spray some in the indentions, I try to wipe it out onto the high spots. My hand's killing me. I gotta switch hands. You got high spot all the way across the bottom. It's good to get your seams, or right about above on your high spots next to your seams when you're about to go into your next layer to lay your next one on, and there'll be a seam or a gap in between there is what I was trying to say. Getting close to your seams on the side, you want to make it a little thick, but not where it'll squirt out on the next one, if that makes sense. Lots of dancing we learn as we go. Oops. Oh, drop that down there. I don't need liquid nails stuck to my sink. Oh, that's stuck into the wall a little bit almost. That's gonna pop back up in there perfectly, I believe. It's set perfectly down in here. Now I know there's a little bit of a line gap over here, and I'll show that to you guys in a minute, but it really don't matter because I know I shouldn't be pushing this without gloves on. Oh, got it all the way to the wall, baby. Thank God. In there. All the way. All the way. All the way. Sealed to the wall. To the wall, baby. Finally. Had to put that strength in there. Got that in there. Line this back up straight. See how straight that is. That's looking awesome, man. I couldn't be much more happier, man. I'm not gonna lie. That looks beautiful. Let me turn around so some of y'all can see it. That's the starting piece on this side of the bar. I gotta get all that cleaned off here in a minute. Yeah, but I gotta go back over this with some 120. Maybe somebody said it wouldn't hurt to go over it with a. Oh man, that just slid. That can't be happening. That's gotta go right back into place. Okay. I gotta have something to hold this. Hold on right quick. Don't slide again, buddy. Got you something right here. A little homemade rigging. Rig it up to where it can sit. Wanted to slide on me, didn't it? Where you slide to, buddy? You slide to, Jed? That's enough pressure to put on that joker right there. Alright, that's about perfect right there on this side. But, that should be enough pressure on it to not fall. Quit coming apart. Stick. Stay. Bam. Might have to tack some in on this side too. It don't matter if I tacked any. Oops, I didn't mean to leave the phone like that. But it don't matter if I tack some in here, cause it's gonna do what it does anyway. I'm gonna get off here for right now though. I might put on some stuff here in a little bit. I'm about to hit my wife up, see if she'll bring me some food. Alright. As always, God loves you. So do I. Stay blessed.